The wealth of information you've already bestowed upon me is invaluable. I look forward to working alongside all of you for the betterment of our community. I'd like to thank my family and friends for joining us tonight. I'm not lying when I told you that was only half of my brothers and sisters. Their unwavering support has been critical throughout my campaign. To my beautiful wife, Joanne, and our 2 children, Haley and Brandon Jr., I could never have done this without your support. As you can imagine, campaigning requires one to give up a lot of their free time. Whether it's knocking on doors, taking a multitude of phone calls until all hours of the night, planning, it all takes time. It's all time that takes me away from the people I love the most, my family. And without them by my side, this never would have been possible to accomplish. So, to the love of my life and my wonderful children, thank you. And last but most definitely not least, I would like to thank all the residents and voters who entrusted me to work on their behalf. Over the course of the last year, I took the time, while asking for your vote, to listen. To truly listen to what you had to say. I heard you loud and clear when you passionately spoke about what it is you love about Woodbury. Keeping taxes in check, fiscal responsibility, transparency, services to our community, and many other issues which affect my family just as much as it affects yours. I promised you then, and I repeat my promise now. I'm here to work for you, the people of Woodbury. I listened to your concerns while campaigning, and now that I've been elected, I will continue to listen and work on your behalf to keep Woodbury a great place to not only live, but raise our families. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Brandon. Councilman Finnegan.
I hope everybody had a happy holiday and a happy new year, and look forward to the new year. Do good stuff.
Thank you. Councilmember Luciano.
So I want to congratulate Brandon. I'm happy to see another member on our board, and to see 5 people sitting up here. So I'm excited about that. I also want to touch on what Supervisor Burke had said about Roxanne Donnery. She was a legislator for a long time. I met her for the first time when I was pregnant with my son, who's now 11. And I came down to the meeting at the senior center, and it was actually Supervisor Burke's father, John Burke, who was there, Mayor Queenan, sorry, and Roxanne Donnery was there. And I remember she got up in front of everybody and started talking. And back then, to me, parties meant nothing. Democrat, Republican, nothing. It was about our community and everybody working together. And she made that very clear that it was the same passion that she had, And I remember going home and talking to my husband at the time, and I was like, this woman was incredible. She had this fire in her, and she had passion about the town and the community and what she wanted to see and do. And that's the first time that he said to me, maybe you should look into politics. And I hung around, came to meetings, would show up, things like that. But my passion was more about the community, just like her. And to lose someone like that, all the way to the end, she had that fire in her. And I think we should all remember that, and put parties aside and remember what we need to do together for our community, to bring everybody together. Remember what's important. It doesn't matter parties, doesn't matter committees, doesn't matter this or that. It's all working together and just doing the right thing. So, and like you said, her funeral is going to be Monday, Sacred Heart, Highland Falls at 10 a.m. for anybody, who wants to attend. Again, she was an incredible woman. She'll be missed by a lot. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Edsel.
Yeah, I'd just like to welcome Brandon to the fold, and looking forward to giving you lots of work to do. You've done a lot with the parks, and appreciate that. I think you make a great addition to the board. And I'd like to thank Rob Wyatt for doing such a great job on getting this bridge stuff together. It's a lot of work, and he seems to be really on top of it. So thanks.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay. So before we end this, I just want to say just a few words, just for a moment, we started this as a board last January 1st. We came together. This was our board. We were one member short. there was a lot of questions in our community, how was 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats gonna work, and what was gonna happen, and how much, was gonna get accomplished. And what we did was we, put all that aside, and we worked together, and what we accomplished for our first year, I thought was, really, well done, and it was fantastic that we were able to finish the projects that were underway, the pool, the courthouse, anything that came about with any other of our town-owned buildings or anything that anyone needed. We came together as a board and we discussed it, and we went forward with everything we thought as a group we could do. We were pretty much united on everything. And if we didn't have a united front, we listened to all of our sides, and we came to a common ground. We all, as a group, we also have a lot of respect for all our department heads. Our police chief who's here with us tonight. We have this. We are the #1 in, I don't know if it's just Orange County or anywhere. I'd put up Woodbury Police Department anybody. What we have and what we're responsible for and what they do. They're just fantastic, and they go all the way down with all our departments. So we're now a 5-member board. Thank you to the community. We said we're not gonna put a person with us. We're gonna let the community decide. We're gonna let the residents make the decision. And whoever wants this is going to work hard. It's not necessarily, oh, you won and you lost. Everybody goes out and puts their best foot forward. And when it's over and done with, it's not a what you won or you lost. This is the decisions that were made, and we all move forward, and that's it. I'm happy that Brandon's here. I think he's going to be a fantastic addition, and I feel very confident we'll be a very strong town board, which everyone here deserves. Nothing but that. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone and wish everybody a happy 2022. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and we're excited about it. We're going to go into executive session tonight with Rob Wyant to discuss the bridge. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone, and I need a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Good night, and thank you, everyone.
I wait for the demo to